from Arcaneandstellar with a timeless pick a card reading. And we're going to be looking at the topic, who wants to contact you? And will they? We'll see. So we have 4 different groups to choose from. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I definitely encourage you to tune in with your intuition as you contemplate this question. Who wants to contact me? Who wants to contact me? Who wants to contact me? Keep repeating that perhaps to yourself. Focus on that question and see where your heart's being led in terms of, maybe your intuition. And so hopefully you can get an accurate message that way. So with that being said, I hope that this reading brings some insight to you, and I really do hope that you like it. If you do, please leave me a like down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Commenting is amazing. Thank you very much, and thank you for all of those of you that end up tipping the video or giving me donations like through my wish list. Of course, my wish list, by the way, is still a way that you can get a personal reading with me. That's always an option. By the way, just throwing that out there. I know that some of you have remembered that, and but not everyone always does. You know what I mean? So anyway, and then what else? Oh, I'm going to be doing a Mars retrograde video on my astrology channel, so definitely go over there and subscribe if you want to see that when it comes up. Turn on the notifications there. I'll be doing all the signs, and I'll be talking about the general energy of this retrograde and what to kind of expect on a collective level and all that fun stuff. And also, I'll be doing some shorts on it as well, just kind of pointing out who's going to have a more difficult time with it, who's going to have an easier, more supportive time with it, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, check it out. And I just want to thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, oops. Forgot to grab your item. So here we go. If you've chosen group number 1 here, this is going to be your reading. So let me just cleanse the area, kind of prepare. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, guide me in this reading. For those that have chosen this group that are drawn here, let's help them understand who wants to contact them. Who wants to contact them? Oh my God, we have the Empress. Goodness gracious. And we have too many cards that have fallen down, so I'm not picking all of these up for sure. You might have a lot of people that actually want to talk to you, so you might be quite popular. And perhaps the Empress energy, this is kind of an indicator there. Perhaps you're a mother, or you have this sort of feminine qualities of reception, like a lot of people are interested, attracted to you, and you just kind of exude this sort of this vibe here. So I feel like actually the cards falling down is probably a good indicator of that you guys are just liked and respected, and there are a lot of people that would want to talk to you. I'm going to go ahead and ask a little bit. Okay, Spirit, let's get some specifics. Okay, specifics. Who wants to talk to them? It's funny because it's number 1. So you're number 1, I think, in a lot of people's eyes. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 7 of Cups. Ooh, okay. So the High Priestess as a person can indicate, we have a lot of feminine cards coming through as well, I've noticed. So it could be feminine energy that wants to get in touch here or contact you. We have the 8 of Pentacles, could show somebody who's a master of their craft, somebody who's good at what they do. This could be a work-related contact as well, okay? There could be somebody that wants to contact you to clarify something, to find out the truth of something, to find out how to move forward on something as well. The High Priestess is kind of mysterious. So I feel, to me, like this is kind of showing up as you may not even realize who this person is. So it makes me think that, somebody who wants to contact you, you don't even know that they want to reach out to you. Maybe they've been kind of looking at you, researching you, trying to find out more about you, that sort of thing. Let me dig a little bit deeper. I do feel like this person's been considering you a lot, thinking about you a lot. This person may also kind of have a vision of who you are in their head. Okay, we have here and now. And this may be actually representing that this person's literally thinking about you right now. Okay, we have never-ending story. Interesting. To me, I feel like this person that is thinking about contacting you is not sure whether they should or not. This person may be in the energy of uncertainty as to whether they should reach out. It may be because you yourself are hard to read. And with the Empress energy that was kind of coming out in the beginning, it could be that this person really looks at you and sees that you embody this sort of like very gentle energy that is well loved, well respected. So it's almost like for some people here, this may represent that this person thinks that you're too popular or too well liked, or that you're not going to reach back out, or that you won't notice them. This could be a work collaboration or somebody who admires your work as well. But I feel like this person, there's hesitation. They're not sure. And what's interesting too, because we have that here and now as well, and that's kind of hovering between the past and the future. And so it's like this person at this very moment is thinking of you, but also uncertain about, like, should I do something or not? There's a little bit of a stuck energy here. Okay, I'm kind of curious. I want to know a little bit more about this person. Let me see here. Where are my... Let's see if I can get some astrology cards on this. But where did I put them? Good question. You know, I had this, the Numinous deck, and I really, 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 really like that deck, even though I wasn't a fan of the keywords, but I liked the cards that they had, and I freaking spilled coffee on them, and I ruined them, and I need to buy new ones. Because I'm honestly not the biggest fan of this one. I pull some of the cards out because I feel like they're useless. Okay. Tell me more about this person. Who's thinking wants to contact them? Okay, the moon. Definitely feminine energy. Okay. We could also have family as well. It could be a family member that wants to reach out to you, or definitely feminine kind of vibes coming through. So I think it's safe to say that a woman wants to contact you, okay? This is definitely a woman. Okay, so interesting. So we could have Cancer vibes, or somebody who has a very strong moon in their chart. So a moon in angular houses, or a moon that has many aspects, as an example, or aspects the ascendant or an angle as well. So the strong houses are the angular houses, the 1st, the 4th, the 7th, and the 10th. So I would say that it's safe to say that probably this person has a strong moon in their chart. They could have conjunctions to their moon as well. And what do they want? I'm not clear on this, because maybe they don't know what they want. Maybe they're trying to formulate that. Let's see. What do they want? Cancer. Connection. This person wants to connect to you. It's weird because we actually have the moon up here as well. Maybe this is somebody that really admires you and just wants connection. Perhaps this could be restoring the balance if there has been, maybe something within the family. This person also could feel that you're very much the same. They could also feel very intuitively drawn to you as well. This could be a talk about real estate, home, family. This could be simply just opening up as well. We have the 8th house. Of course, the 8th house can represent other people's money. I mean, if there has been such a situation where this is a person at some point that borrowed money, or you borrowed money, or something like that, there may be a desire to reconnect on that note. I really don't feel like that's for most of you. I feel like the 8th house really represents our fears. And so perhaps this person has uncertainties. Maybe they just want to kind of touch base with you. Maybe there's some uncertainty about where things are headed or where things are going as well. It may be that they think that you can connect on a certain topic of like a fear. It reminds me of something like if you posted something on social media or they know you're going through something and it's like they also have or they want to. It's so silly, and this is going to sound like the most ridiculous example. I'm just going to give it to you. I don't care. Whatever. Um, it's like the type of thing where, like, okay, say you've had like breast implants, like just random. I know, random. And perhaps they want something and they know you have it and they're kind of like, I want to ask them about it. Like, I want to see what their experience is. It, like, maybe they can alleviate some sort of fear. I know that's a ridiculous, one. I mean, cancer represents the breast, but also the stomach, and again, maybe if it were like such things involving stomach as an example, like stomach surgeries or things to do with the digestion, or whatever there in that area. Of course, losing weight as an example, if you've lost weight, they might want to ask you your secret, what you've done, how you've done it, that sort of thing. It's like this person wants to connect to you, and it may be in regards to some kind of transformation, something fearful, something like that brings them anxiety as an example, or uncertainty, and it's almost like they feel like you know the answer or you could comfort them or you could make them know or understand. Okay. So again, this could be in the realm of like school as an example. Maybe you're really good at school, you excel at school, and they want, you to help them in some way. But maybe they're a little bit inconfident to contact you. What an interesting message. Very unique. I was not expecting this. I love it when I sit down and I just kind of keep an open mind and I'm like, whatever comes through, comes through. And that's what happened here, and definitely an interesting message. I wonder what some of you will think. Let me know in the comments below. I love it if you guys come back and update me. Some of you are really good about that, and I appreciate it a lot. Is this person actually going to contact you? I'm not sure. Let's look at that real quick. So is this person going to reach out? Because I kind of got the vibe of like maybe they're hesitating. I think for some of you, it's a yes and a no. I don't feel like we're getting a clear answer. I think for a lot of you, it's just too hard to make that clear yes or no. I feel like for some of you, definitely. And then for others of you, it's going to be a mixed bag, especially with justice, the scales. It's kind of like, so, some of you, yes, especially because on the other side of the Justice card, the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups came out. So again, some people will be too hesitant, I think. For some of you, it's just a person's too hesitant, too worried, perhaps, especially if there's been baggage in the past. But and for others of you, yeah, they're certainly going to come through. So you probably get that question, or maybe some advice, like someone coming to you for some advice, trying to connect toward you, that sort of thing. Again, it could also be like if you have a home and they want to ask you about how you got the loan, or how you dealt with this or that, you know what I mean? That's also another possibility. Anyway, but that's what I'm seeing, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to see you around. And like I said in the intro, I am going to be posting a Mars retrograde video up on my astrology channel soon. So if you want to get over there and subscribe so you can see it, I'm going to be doing sign by sign, how it's going to affect everyone and all that good stuff. So hopefully I'll have it out sometime this week. Hopefully. I still am writing all the notes, so I need to record it still, but hopefully with my new schedule I'll be fine. Anyway, lots of love to you guys and take care, okay? Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. So if you've chosen this particular group, number 2, this is going to be a reading. Let me just cleanse the area here and clear my mind out from the previous group. That was very interesting. Kind of curious to see what comes up for you. Okay, so we are going to try to identify the person that wants to contact you. So who is this for group number 2? Ooh, the Devil. So of course the Devil can represent Capricorn vibes, right? Let's see here. Who wants to contact? 5 of Pentacles. Somebody that's quite insecure, actually. Okay. Okay. Because we have the 5 of Pentacles. This could be somebody who's a bit down on their luck. They may try to seem powerful, but I feel like deep under the surface, this person's a very insecure person. Very, perhaps unstable in their life as well. This could be somebody who is suffering from indulgences. Okay. So, that maybe they've indulged a little bit too much, or maybe they've kind of entertained things that were a little bit not for them and left them in a bad position. Interesting. Let me see. So we do have Capricorn. We also have Earth energy here with the Five of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Virgo, and my God, Taurus. Sorry, I did it in a different order than I usually do it in the five. Like what? Okay. So let's see. Any other clues about who this person is? Okay, the 8th house. So interesting, the 8th house is kind of a difficult house. It's one of the most difficult ones. It does not aspect the ascendant. So therefore it's kind of lacking that vision. And so that's why it's thought to be like a kind of a difficult house, because it doesn't really align with the energy of the body necessarily. And so this could mean that you and this person are not in contact. This could mean that this has been a difficult connection. This could be toxic. This person could be a little bit on the toxic side as well. Or they might have a lot of issues, by the way. Especially because I wouldn't say that normally just about the 8th house in general. It's because of the devil. Don't get me wrong. For those of you that have 8th house placements, I'm not saying you're toxic. I'm saying in this specific reading, what I'm seeing is like more difficult energy. This could be somebody who like kind of lies, is sneaky. Somebody who is... not the easiest person perhaps to be around. They may have some really bad habits as well. This also could be somebody who's a bit on the controlling and jealous side as well. Somebody who's competitive and kind of in a state of insecurity constantly. Okay. This can be about like a strong attraction. This could be somebody you've rejected in the past who's like quite obsessed with you, as an example. This could be like compulsive, obsessive behavior as well. This can show somebody who's wealthy or holds a responsible position in life, like is, has a good, like worldly achievements are good and, impressive type of person. But there can also be an arrogance here that does come from insecurity because of that 5 of Pentacles. So it can become where the person's so insecure they become kind of arrogant in how they behave. Okay, and this can be one of these type of situations where there's a forgive and it's kind of like cycles repeat. Just gonna say, okay, it could be that you repeat the same cycles, or this person repeats the same cycles in their life. They may have repetitive behavior where they get into the same trap, the same crap. It's always the same thing. Do you know what I mean? And possessive kind of energy here, possibly again from like insecurity, that sort of thing. So I'm not sure how excited y'all are about this, but maybe you're not too excited right now. Let's see. Again, this could be somebody who's obsessed with you. Let's see. Why do they want to contact you? Why? What's up with this? Scorpio. That's really interesting because of the 8th house. We know that that's the natural placement for Scorpio. Okay, so why do they want to talk? I got that song, I Want You Back by Jackson 5. So for some of you, this is an ex. Just saying. Or somebody, it could be an ex-friend, an old person, somebody from before. I feel like there's been an ending here. This person wants you back in their life. Now, I will tell you that they kind of come with a shitty energy, possibly here. I don't know. Maybe for some of you, they've seen the errors of their ways, hopefully. Because, of course, this is how you recognize them. Okay? That's kind of the best I can do to give you the clues as to who the person is how would you recognize them. Now, that doesn't have to mean that's who they currently are, but maybe there has been some sort of transformation, but I don't know. This person wants you back, or they want to be back in your circle. As to whether that's a good idea or not, I guess I'll pull cards and find that out. They want to take control, though. I feel the Magician can be such a tricky one because on one hand we have like beautiful attributes of like creation and possibility and confidence and skill, but on the other hand that skill can be used for bad. It's like I always tell people, manipulation can be a good thing or a bad thing. We can manipulate in very good ways, or we can manipulate in very bad ways, and this person probably has manipulative tendencies. Okay, I feel like this person, they want to come back. Again, I get Back in the Saddle by Aerosmith in my head. So it's all this come back. So this is somebody from your past. I'm like channeling songs that all have to do with coming back around, that sort of thing, rebirthing, reconnecting, that sort of thing. There is this Queen of Cups here. This person could feel sorry for something. There may be a desire to comfort. For some of you, if you've been having a difficult time, it may be that this person sees it. Now, just watch out if this person does prey on weakness and you know who they are. And because for some of you, I feel like you'll know who this is and you're like, hey, yeah, no, they're not coming anywhere near me. I've done blocked them. I don't want to talk to them, or I'm not going to entertain this. And that's fine, okay? This person could be in a vulnerable place in their life. Maybe they want your comfort, as an example. For some of you, it doesn't have to be a bad person. Like if you don't recognize such a story, okay, maybe you're like, I don't know anyone like that, Lisa. I don't really have such a thing going on. This could represent the person who does have like bad habits or kind of gets themselves in a pickle. This could be somebody with off and on energy as well. And perhaps they're trying to recreate something here with you. Like maybe reestablish contact or reestablish, communications, that sort of thing. Maybe they've had some sort of heartache or problems and they just want to come back around now because maybe they've gotten over it or they've managed to kind of get past it. So it doesn't have to be sinister for all of you. Do you know what I mean? Keep that in mind. Okay, now let's see here about will they contact you? So is this person going to reach out to this group? Like, are they going to reach out? Two of Cups. Oh, yeah, totally likely. Absolutely. So I think if they have the chance, they're going to. You know what I mean? Like, if that's an option. Because I know sometimes, like, I'll have people that, yeah, they're going to contact you. They could contact you on social media. They could also, reply to a story or a post or something like that. They may take that kind of opportunity. They also could congratulate you on something if you're having, like, a birthday or a holiday or something like that as well. So they can come back in that type of manner. Like, kind of, there could be a showing off energy, like to show off a victory or accomplishment as well. They may want to share that with you, especially if they have managed to get over some kind of hurdle as well. They could, for some of you, they might want to reconnect and start something, a victory of some kind, like kind of go for some kind of goal as well. But yeah, they're going to contact you. This person will be in touch. This is definitely a yes. Group number one was like such a mixed one, but this one's yes. I would think that it would be unlikely that you wouldn't hear from this person unless, of course, you have boundaries up. You know what I mean? Obviously, if they can't surpass those boundaries, you put them up, then probably you won't hear from them, and you don't worry about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it really does represent that sort of toxic situation. This person could feel also very left out in the cold. And for some of you, I really do feel like this is someone you've probably rejected at some point, and you just, you're not interested in them coming back. But they would want to contact you. But like I said, for the rest of you, this person will be in contact. Again, if they've dealt with something difficult, it could be somebody who just had like the world piled on their shoulders. Simply. Maybe they've had a lot of difficulties that they didn't want to tell you about. And that maybe they'll express that to you as well. So hopefully you might hear from some people who, maybe kind of dipped out or something, and maybe it's like they'll come back with a pretty good explanation. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting. I really, really hope that this helped. And I thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, I'd love it if you could leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and a comment. A comment is free and it means the world to me. It's a nice way. But of course, if you want to be extra generous, you can always leave a tip on this video through the super thanks button. And then of course, there's my wish list. You can always give me a gift there if you want to. I know a lot of people do that and it's very sweet of them. But yeah, and then, or not a lot of people, I mean some people, my words are not great during this retrograde. Anyway, if you want to see some astrology content, I have my astrology channel, and I'm going to be posting a Mars retrograde video up there pretty soon, hopefully this week. I haven't recorded it, but I've got a lot of the notes sorted out. I'm just trying to finish up some other things before I kind of finish it, but hopefully I'll have it out there this week because I want to go through all the signs, and basically talk about it. And I'm also going to have some shorts too, kind of, bring in some short information, quick bursts of information about the retrograde as well, because we will be living with Mars and Gemini for quite a while. So it's nice to know about, right? Anyway, I wish you all the very, very best. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. So if you've chosen group number 3 here, this is going to be your reading. Let me cleanse the area. There's a dog barking. Someone's got their dog outside, and it's like, come on, take him back inside. Poor thing. He probably just wants to go inside. Let's go ahead and get started. So, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors guide me in this reading for those that chose group number 3. Who wants to contact them at this time? Who is this? Who wants to contact them? Ooh, the Knight of Swords. Ooh, an Ace of Swords. Okay, interesting. So somebody wants to come through with some sort of information. Okay, let's see. Who is this? Who is this to them? This is like kind of very fast energy. In fact, you probably hear from this person quite quickly. Now we have Virgo here. That's really interesting because Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So there's definitely communication showing up here. Virgo, okay, so Virgo is a sign. It could be their sign, okay? We also have air qualities showing up here as well. Perhaps somebody with a strong Mercury. Of course, Virgo's not an air sign, but it's an earth sign, but it is, ruled by Mercury, which is duly also ruling Gemini, an air sign. So we have these sort of qualities showing up. This could be somebody who is really considering, actually. They could be writing you right now. This could come via text message or through a letter of some kind, because we see this girl sort of writing a letter down. There's also a crumpled letter. Or no, that's stones. Never mind. Oh no, there is a crumpled letter in her hand. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm like, my eyesight's not the best. I was looking at those and thinking it was paper. It's not. It's those are gemstones, but or crystals or whatever. But yeah, we do see perhaps somebody who's thinking about what they want to say. Okay, when it comes to you. So this could be somebody that's usually pretty analytical, pretty straightforward. Could be somebody who doesn't beat around the bush too much necessarily. They like to be straightforward and honest. The Knight of Swords could represent a younger energy as well. The Ace of Swords talks about clarity, logic, and all that sort of thing as well. And it can talk about moving on from something or re-emerging. Okay, so this could be a re-emerging energy as well, or even somebody initiating something too. Let's keep thinking here, because so the Knight of Swords in particular can talk about somebody that can be pretty spontaneous as well. Somebody who's kind of bright, articulate, and kind of restless a bit as well. Very clever with words, which is interesting with Virgo there. Can work with media, law, advertising, public relations, sort of like writing as an example. Again, mercurial kind of activities. Usually very like intelligent, well-informed type of person as well. But sometimes can be a little bit unstable, by the way. And this can talk about like a new admirer. So some of you might be hearing from somebody who's recently began to admire you as well. And for others of you, this could talk about like an unexpected encounter too, because sometimes the Knight of Swords can bring some sort of unexpected energy. Okay, so let's find out a little bit more. So we could talk about somebody in their 20s, I would say, like teenager, like late teens to like maybe 30, I would say, in that age range. Again, very like kind of air-based, mercurial-based type of person, and I do feel like that they're kind of coming in strong. I feel like this is somebody new for most of you, but that's just my vibe. Okay, why do they want to contact you? Why? What's going on here? 4th house. Okay, interesting. Why do they want to contact? Interesting. We have the 4th house, 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. This could be to clear up some sort of confusion, to make something clear. Okay, so, this also could be about kind of I don't feel like this is an admirer, okay? Based off of what I'm seeing here, I don't feel like this is an admirer. This could be somebody that wants to... They might want to take their chance with you. Okay, that's possible. They might want to take their chance and get closer to you. That's very possible for some of you. But the 4th house can indicate home, family, our roots, the past, intimacy in a way, in terms of like maybe getting into your inner world. It's kind of like that song "Come Into My World" by what's her name, Kylie Minogue. Sorry, that's the one I got. Come into my world, won't you let... Again, this person could feel... They might want to argue with you, to be honest, like about belief systems. Possibly, I don't know. Just gonna say, if you've been debating with someone, this might be that person is thinking about, oh, I want to debate them about this. Okay, just saying. So maybe you'll have someone come forward pretty soon and debate you, or like try to bring up a topic of discussion. They might be like sitting on something and they're like, I want to debate this. I want to talk about this. Okay, that could be very much the energy. There also could be something that you've said that they're ruminating upon as well. Maybe there's something that you said in the past that they kind of want to address here, clear up, or something like that. This is a weird one. Okay, hold on. Let me find out a little bit more. What is going on with this person? Why do they want to contact them? What is going on? Because I'm like a little bit confused. I need some more. Okay, trauma, healing, and deep dive. Okay, so this could be, I think for some of you, this is maybe hopefully someone's going to take a responsibility for something, okay? Maybe they've seen the light. Okay, we have academia, learning, and education. Okay, for some of you, I do feel like that this is kind of showing the idea of like political debate about something. Like it might be that they like kind of debating with you, and they're just like, oh, I want to bring this topic to this person. Just saying, okay? Now for others of you though, this could be about diving into something from the past. We talk about the roots with the 4th house, and so there may be something actually between the two of you in the past. I was getting the sense that for some of you this is somebody new, but then I kind of got thrown off because I don't feel like this is new stuff. Maybe for some of you, this could be the person really wanting to kind of break through the barrier and come get closer to you, especially if they are very, very new. They might be thinking about how to do that. But I think, though, for some of you, this person, they may need to own up to something. They may want to kind of fix something. You know, what's interesting is, like, I'm kind of recording this. Of course, it's timeless, but I am recording this, like, during the shadow period of Mars retrograde. We're in the shadow period. We'll enter it towards the end of the month. But it's really common for old aggressions. So retrograde energies always bring what I say, re-energy. So reigniting, rethinking, reconsidering, reconciling. There's a lot of that can happen with Mars type things. Mars rules arguments, old fights, enemies, in a way, adversaries, that sort of thing. So this could be about somebody who's been thinking about how they've done you wrong, and they want to make it right. Maybe they've thought about how many times like they've tried to say something, write something. It's like I feel like that's the energy for some of you. Like they've really actually like probably written something a few times or considered it. Like, how would I communicate this? Come on, focus. There we go. Sorry. That's what I'm getting. So that's who wants to contact you. Okay. Hopefully this is understandable for you, and you can kind of get who it is. Let's find out. I don't know. I kind of get the vibe that they would, but let me ask. I'll ask. So will they hear from this person? No. Ooh, Oops, sorry. For some of you, you will. Sorry, I got a very complicated answer. Of course, this is a general reading. I'm sorry, I can't give you all, especially when we're asking multiple questions. It's just not realistic that I'm gonna always get like a really clear answer. And you're unfortunately the group that's getting sort of like yes for some of you, no for others. Okay, so it's like a yes or a no, depending, okay? Because we have this Ace of Cups, which is very promising for some of you, especially the Six of Swords. But then we have this Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Very much a no. You know what I mean? Especially the Seven of Swords can be about just avoiding something. So it's like maybe they'll just kind of hurt about it, be sad about it, you know, get upset about it, but they'll just keep it to themselves. For others of you, though, I do think that this person will. So I'm sorry not to be too clear. Like I said, I can't do much about what Spirit brings through. I can't just tell you, you know, what I want to say or whatever. It's what it is. It's a yes for some of you and no for others. So, which it makes sense. We don't know how many people are watching. And again, not everyone's always going to have the same outcome in one group, which is why I'm always hesitant, you know, to do a lot of questions at one time. But anyway, I hope this helped you in some way. Definitely feel like someone probably feels guilty about something for some of you. Like I really do. Maybe it's some past stuff, especially like past arguments, enemies, that sort of thing, you know, fights. So I wish you all the very, very best. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your likes, your comments. I appreciate comments. They're free and they are amazing for me. They help the channel a lot when you comment. It helps, you know, YouTube think that, you know, I've got engagement and I'm important or, you know, that something I'm saying is worth seeing. And of course that can help spread the messages to other people that need it. But if you want to donate, of course you can through Super Thanks, my wish list, and so on and so forth. Extra content is found on the member section. And I am going to be doing a Mars retrograde video. So I would definitely suggest to go up in the description box and find my astrology channel, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you want to see that when I post it. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, lots of love to you guys and take care, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. So group number 4. The first song I actually channeled for you, just off the top of my head, I was just, you know, kind of doing this thing. I got All Be by Edwin McCain, I think, or Edward McCain. I can't remember. I don't like that song, actually. But it was popular when I was a teenager, or like in my youth. Yeah, I'll Be Your Crying Shoulder, something like that. Blah, blah, blah. And that's what I'm getting, so we'll see what that means. Let's find out more about who wants to contact you. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, guide me in this reading for those who have been drawn to this group. Let's get them some straightforward messages here as much as possible. Who wants to contact them? Tell us about that person. Got the Seven of Pentacles. Could be a cautious kind of person. Somebody who... gentle kind of personality generally. Not overreactive. Yeah. Okay, this could be somebody who works hard for their goals, who tries to, they could have recently had some sort of attainment. With the World, this could show somebody who's well-traveled or worldly in some way, cultured. Perhaps they speak more than one language as an example. They could stand out in the crowd as well. By the way, so it's like you would recognize this person in a crowd. So it makes me think that you would notice them, or you know who this person is quite clearly. Your eye would get caught by them. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. So we also have the King of Chalices, could represent somebody with some strong water qualities in their chart, you know, such as the you know, Scorpio placements, Cancer, Pisces placements as well. Water houses as well could be quite like activated. Let's see here. Usually someone like quite gentle in nature. That's what I'm getting here. A kind person. Yeah, we have the Moon and Mars. So, okay, well, Moon and Mars. Okay, so they could have Moon and Mars in their chart together in aspect. Okay, so that could be a clue for some of you. But also the moon ruled Mars, of course, it means that Mars is our action, our aggression, our drive. With the moon, of course, this can be like emotional, like someone who's emotionally driven, somebody who is driven by home and family, somebody who cares a lot about children, has motherly and fatherly instincts, somebody who, they could work with children, for some of you, or work with a real estate, or the military as an example as well, because moon can represent our homelands, Mars, war, military type of stuff. So we could see somebody like that as well. Somebody who's very passionate, actually. But I like it. There's a patience to this person. I don't know. Maybe Seven of Pentacles means they're not patient right now. I don't know. Now I'm kind of wondering. Okay, because Moon and Mars usually, they're not the most patient. Okay, anyway. What do they want from you? Like, why do they want to contact? We got Scorpio. I'm going to get one more. Why do they want to contact them? Saw Gemini. Okay, I'm going to just pull it out because I saw it come out and I'm like, I think that should be there. Okay. Why do they want to contact them? Dang. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Sorry. I'm mixing my words. To feel better. If they've had some sort of rejection or criticism, they may want to reach out. So someone could be wanting to reach out to you over some sort of difficulty they're having. This could be a health problem. This could be to resolve something. The 6th house can talk about imbalances or inferiority as well. Health problems, perhaps, of course, is a possibility. They could be sharing some sort of thoughts on something that's made them feel better. They may want to give you some sort of advice, possibly, as well. They want to contact you because you make them feel good. Like you're their friend, their family, their person. They enjoy you. There's some kind of worry, though, I do feel here, that they want to express. Maybe they just need comfort from you. Oh, by the way, moon could also be in fire signs. So we could have Scorpio moons, people Scorpio and Aries moons. I was going to say that, sorry. Or, like, again, moon in aspect, as I mentioned. Okay. Why the 5 of Pentacles? Yeah, there's some sort of discussion of things that are difficult. Maybe they just want to talk to you about, a job interview they had, or they want to talk to you about some kind of experience they're having. Maybe they want some sort of advice here. Nine of Swords. This person's anxious. So this person is kind of hoping to solve some sort of anxiety with you, I think. Maybe they look to you as a stable person who's comfortable and, like, comforting to them, and they just need your advice. They're something like that. There could be something that they're really trying to make sense of something. Maybe they need help with the decision as well, and they kind of look to you as a person who can, like, guide them in some way, temper them out, like, kind of calm them down. That's what I'm getting, to be honest. This could be somebody I want to say that maybe for somebody this could be a work possibility here. 6 of Pentacles. I mean, 6th house, sorry. 6th house, sorry. Not 6 of Pentacles, sorry. I'm so stupid. This could be some sort of communication here in regards to work as well. Maybe where you think there's a rejection, there's not. Maybe someone wants to give you a choice, like their option, their opinion. If you've been applying for jobs, you may hear back. For those that are kind of in that position, what's the answer? Good. The Emperor. Okay, that's pretty good. So, again, this could be, like, pretty good. It could be somebody contacting you in that way. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I do feel like this person has certain anxieties, though, that they would want to share with you. Maybe certain triggers. There could be health fears as well. Let me see. I want to take one more. Beauty and well-being. Yeah, well-being. For some of you, it's about like how to help them do something or figure something out. It could be have something to do with well-being, health, fitness, that sort of thing. Beauty here. Again, there could be an admiring quality here. You might find this person beautiful. They might find you beautiful. There could be attraction here as well. This could be somebody at work that wants to get to know you better, too, by the way. Maybe they're a bit nervous. Again, I think that will be more specific. You'd have to have such a situation like for that to be, applicable, of course. But that's kind of what I'm getting here as to who's kind of wanting to contact you and all that. Now, I will carefully, let you know that I'm going to ask, will you hear from this person? We may get a yes, we may get a no, we may get a not clear answer. Again, it's hard with general readings when we're asking multiple questions to get sometimes clear answers. So, there's that possibility. Like in this reading so far, I've gotten 2 maybes, like sort of like it's a mixed bag, and I've gotten 1 yes. So we'll see what it says for you. Is this person going to contact them? Yeah, you will hear from this person. Yep. Okay, so this is another yes. So a clear yes, you'll hear from this person, okay? So I feel like that they'll come in quite steady. For some of you, it might be sooner than later, okay? And for others of you, it might take a bit of time, okay? I think the timing's gonna be dependent. I can't kind of come up with a good, like, specific time frame. I think for some of you, it might be quite quickly. For others of you, it might take some time. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I really, really hope that you enjoyed this reading. It was helpful for you in some way. Do you know who this is? Do you have an idea? Let me know. Some of you are really good about coming back and updating me, so I appreciate that. And yeah, I just wish you the very, very best. I would love it if you'd leave a comment down below, like, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on that notification bell if you want to be notified, and if you want some astrology videos, which I'm going to be doing a Mars retrograde video for all signs, so that should be posted soon, hopefully this week, from the time I post this, but you can go find that in the description box, the link to my astrology channel, and definitely, like I said, love to see you over there. Again, turning on notifications over there might be helpful too, so you're notified. But yeah, and then if you want to join here as a member on the channel, you'll get some extra content, fun stuff. And then, yeah, that's all I have to say. I just send you guys so much love and light, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.